These are smaller diameter hoops than what you come across. And I find that they're excellent teachers to guide us through space. Especially in the way that I encourage people to work with them. Because Hoopment is inspired by flow arts, and flow arts is flowing, moving with any implement around your body. And what flow arts taught me was that if I move my body, I feel better. When I move with the mini hoops and I isolate them so that I'm moving around them, it makes my joints move in a circular motion. And when my joints are moving in this circular motion, my muscles are following suit. And in so doing, it's better supporting the natural movement of my articulations. So then my muscles are learning how to move more effectively through space because the hoops have moved my joints in such a way that my muscles are supported, better supported in their own movement. Now, what I love about this exercise is that it has a lot of therapeutic value, but it's fun. It's playful. It's random. It's not the same repetitious exercises over and over again. And some people like repetitious exercises. I got some wind. Some people like repetitious exercises, and if you want to have specific things that you do, there's lots of videos out there. Honestly, there's a lot out there for folks that prefer that. I'm here for the folks that are not drawn to that because, like myself, I can't stick to that kind of thing. I'm too easily bored. The other side says I just don't like it. And that's okay. To each their own. Everyone is different. So I am here to appeal to and attract to those individuals who just want to move their bodies, just want to feel free in moving and exploring their bodies and exploring movement and not feeling like they have to do it any right or wrong way other than if it doesn't feel good, don't do that. And that's what I love about this hoop. And if we're adding the awareness of maintaining our core engaged, holding ourselves upright as we're moving the hoops, whether we're seated or standing, then we get the benefits of movement. And then we don't really need someone to guide us through or show us how to do it. All we have to do is follow the hoop or follow the implement. Now, a towel is a useful tool, but the towel doesn't have this same kind of circular movement, and that's what I love about how this hoop moves us in circles. And in moving me in circles, it's teaching my whole body to move in these little circles so that when I'm doing my shimmy, it's not a side to side shake, it's a circular shake. I'm making little circles with my body to mobilize everything, following that same kind of circular movement that the hoops guide my body to move through. And I found that following that movement naturally, intuitively, helps support my body. I'm more mobile, I feel good, and it's fun. It's not something that requires thinking about, because I don't have to think about what am I gonna do with the hoop. The hoop's gonna do what it's gonna do. The hoop does its thing because it has a specific way that it's gonna move through space based on the forces applied to it. So if we are holding it in our hand and we're moving it, it is moving us through the planes that it moves through in the same way that it likes to move. And in a sense, that's Hoopment. That's the purpose of Hoopment, is to teach you how to move through space effectively. It's not to take away or detract from flow arts in any way or say like, this is a totally separate thing. It's not. It's inspired by that. It's the looking at it from a biomechanical standpoint of how it breaks down motion and trains our bodies to move through space while also being a fun, meditative movement, mind-clearing kind of tool that can easily be made at home with inexpensive materials. And I know it's not for everyone, and I know not everyone can afford it necessarily, but there's enough people that can, and maybe enough people that can make enough excess materials, supplies, make enough hoops to pass those on to other people who can't afford to make their own hoops. And they can easily be sterilized with just a sanitizing wipe, and bam, people have movement tools. And that's the hoopment, is the social movement of encouraging people to practice allowing the hoops to move them by sharing hoops, by making and sharing hoops and giving them away to other people, so that people have these tools that are really simple tools to teach your body how to move through space, especially now that you have a limited space to move around in. And that is my shameless self-promotion for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it and that it serves you. It serves me. I'm feeling the benefits of this movement and of the act of speaking to you as I am doing this movement as well. So, yay, vagal toning and body toning and improvisational skills. Because I don't script anything. I just come at you authentically me and share what's coming out in the moment, because that's how I work. And if that's what you want to work with, if you want to work with somebody who works this way, I welcome you. Awesome. If you want someone who wants more structure, then there's lots of people out there for that. Find them. Get the support and support them too. This is how we support each other. Thank you so much.